Hello everyone, my name is Shambhu. We hope you all are doing well. So now we'll be starting about the case statements in the SQL. Right, so this is the topic that we're going to follow up. So I will put on the heading as well. So that is the case statement. Here goes the case statement, and that so is for the SQL. Fine, this is the topic that we are going to follow up. So what I'll be doing is that first of all I will letting you know that what is this case statement used for. Then I'll be taking you forward with rest of the things for this particular case statement. Fine. Okay. So I would just write out some of the things here and please have a look over them. That control statements form the heart of most languages, right? Control statements form the heart of most of the languages. Okay, 1 second. Let me quickly take out the eraser. Let me erase this out. I'm not going to write this out as well. 1 second. So I would take out again the same color. Fine. So basically, why is this particular? So because they control out the execution of the other sets of the statements, right? They control out the execution of different sets of the statements, right? That is the thing. Now there are these are found in SQL as well. We as well have the control statements in the SQL as well. We have seen other control statements in the Python. We just put on some of these and all these things we had seen, right? Now we have these control statements in the SQL as well. Okay. Now what are these used for? And these should be exploited to use such as query filtering and query optimization through careful selection of tuples and that match our requirements. So okay. So here we are going to study about the case statement in the SQL, which is a way of, you could say, handling if and then logic. Okay, you could just like say it in a way that case statement is one of the statements which is used in SQL, and that is a way of handling the logic. Fine. Let me just cut down here, get out some space. Now let's first of all see about that what's the syntax right here. Okay, so here goes the syntax. Okay, here goes the syntax. Now what is the syntax that? There can be, not are, okay? There can be two valid ways of going about the case switch statement, right? So there can be two valid ways of going about the case switch statements. Fine. So let's understand about the very first one way that we are going to study right here, and that's okay. So I mentioned that particular thing as well. The first is that the first takes a variable, the first takes out a variable, which is called as the first. Okay, let me get out some space downside, then we could proceed on. The first takes a variable called as case underscore value. Okay, and basically it matches it with some statement of this. I could just write out statement underscore list, right? So the first takes a variable called as case underscore value and matches it with some statement underscore list, right? What's the case that we have out here? So I would mention right here as case. After that we have case underscore value. Find what is the case value you are having then. Next comes here the another one, that is a when. Now when goes from the when underscore value. Your variable value would be put in on this particular place. So right now we are not working on in data, so it will be going like this only. Case underscore value, when underscore value. Here goes then, and then you have your statement underscore list. So it goes the statement underscore list. Fine. So case underscore value, when underscore value, then statement list. Fine. Now After this, we have some more things to add as syntax here, so that let me install for not. Then large bracket goes here that when, and here goes when underscore value, right? Then here goes this then function, then goes the statement underscore list. I'll put on the bracket like this right here, and it will go up till the point what are the statement and what are the values you're having. It will go up to that particular place, right? So hope I am clear with this particular thing right here. Okay. Next, what I'll be doing is that I'll be using out the else statement underscore list. Else statement. Okay, this is how the statement underscore list. Okay, otherwise the statement underscore list. And at last you just end out your case. So end, and here goes your case, right? So yes, this is the formula. This is the formula, the syntax how you use to put on the case clause in the SQL. First of all, you put on case. After that, you have the case underscore value. So you put that out. Then you have the when function. So when underscore value, then statement underscore list. When underscore value, then statement underscore list. Else the statement underscore list. And here goes the end case. Okay. Fine. So this is the syntax for the very first one. Now for the next one, basically what is the syntax that we are having? So that I'll be letting you know right here. So let's discuss about the second one. So yeah, here it goes. Now I have that the second considers a search condition, a search underscore condition like this, right? So the second considers a search underscore condition instead of instead of variable equality instead of variable equality, and executes the statement and executes the statement underscore list accordingly. So accordingly, DINGLY, right? So for the second one, we have that the second considers a search underscore condition instead of variable equality and executes the statement list accordingly. So the second one considers out the search condition. Instead of putting out a variable equality in the second case, we need to use out the search engine, right? And it executes out the statement list accordingly. What are the statement list you are having? What are the data you have stored in the statement underscore list variable? That will be executed accordingly. Okay. Now let's discuss about the syntax of this particular case. Okay. So simply put on here as case onto a new line. You wrote out here as when. Okay. Here goes your condition. So here goes your search underscore condition. Search underscore condition. So case when search underscore condition. Then here we go with the then. Next we are having then statement underscore list, then statement underscore list. Fine. Now here it goes to the next option that when search underscore okay, one second, right? Okay, when search underscore condition, then okay, yes, when search underscore condition, then statement underscore, then here goes the statement underscore list. Okay, bracket close, dot dot dots. Coming to the downside, we have else statement underscore list, right? So these brackets, and here goes else statement underscore list, and the bracket again closes out. And at last you're gonna simply write out here end, and here goes the end case, right? This is how it's gonna be, right? So hope I am very much clear regarding that how we could use out the second case as well, the second one which we are having, how you could use out this particular case, and how we put on the syntax, what are the syntaxes that we have out here. So there can be two valid ways of going about the case switch statement. First one is the first takes a variable called as case value and matches it with some statement list. Second one is that the second, okay, one second. Right, and second one is that the second consider out the search condition instead of variable equality and executes the statement underscore list accordingly. Fine. So this is the case that when search underscore condition, then statement underscore list, when search underscore condition, then statement underscore list, and after that we have else statement underscore list. And at last we are just end out this particular case which we have made out. Right, so hope I am very much clear with all of the things whichever I have mentioned right here regarding this particular case. So we have some more things to look after here, so that we'll be discussing in the next video. This is all for this video. Till then, thank you and take care.